I have to add myself to stage, don't I? Or else you can't hear me. Oh, now I'm blocking the squirrel. There we go. That adorable squirrel you see is in Canada. It's a Canadian winter fluffy squirrel, and that was sent to me by Jennifer Layton. Are you guys ready for another Board of Public Works meeting? I still need to sign in, so I will show you what I do. So I'll do a share screen, show you what you want to do. You go to YouTube. Hold on. Go to YouTube. Can you guys see it? Let me just double check that first. Yes, you can see it. Good. Go to YouTube. Excuse me. And then I got to go back to the other page. Come on. Where is it? I can close that one. I got to find myself now. Oh, I'm on it. Okay, so go to YouTube. Go to my channel page. Go to posts. See here? Posts. And then in posts, you will find where I post the meetings. This is for tomorrow, or no, this is for today's meeting, but I've already posted the one for tomorrow's meeting. I usually put it as scheduled, and I got click happy and just posted it. So here it is for tomorrow's Police Board of Commissioners meeting, LAPD Board of Commissioners meeting tomorrow. Today is this one. So I go to that and click on read more. And there you will find the agenda. You will find the Zoom link. Now, if you click on the agenda, it'll show you everything they're talking about today for the agenda items. You can still just click on this. It takes you right into Zoom. And you can speak on whatever you want to speak on when they do the public comment section. And you can do it anonymously, and it's quite fun. And if you want to look at the agenda items, and then you can say which agenda items you want to speak on. There's only 3 agenda items today. One is revised task order solicitation, Kleinfelder Inc., authorizing city engineer to issue a revision of the task for TOS, blah, blah, blah. And then agenda item number 2, revised construction budget and construction order for JILK Heavy Construction Inc. And yeah, it's a budget for them. I don't know the specific project, but that's researchable should you be interested. And then the third one is a revised task order solicitation for AECOM Technical Services. It's a budget increase for continued soil remediation, groundwater monitoring, and related services for the Venice Street Maintenance Yard project. And yeah, it doesn't tell you what that second one was for specifically. And the first one was for Pio Pico Library Pocket Park Project. Wow, that's a mouthful. Pio Pico Library Project, Pocket Park Project. Anyway, so once you're on agenda items, you can click on the Zoom link from here. You can also click on that from my channel page on the post. It's listed there too, but I'm going to click on it. It's opening. I have to change the share screen. 1 second. Gotta get back to it. Let's remove that one. Oop. Move that one. Let's share the Zoom one. Take me a second. Oop. I almost clicked on the wrong thing. So now we're sharing the Public Works stream. So once you get that open, I gotta go to it. Hold on a second. Come on. All right, why isn't it opening? Oh, there we go. I had it for a second.
Audio test 1, 2, 3.
Come on. Having problems opening it. Oh, there it is. It's super tiny. There we go. And then you want to click on raise hand. See here at the bottom? Right here, raise hand. So I click on that, and then they'll call on me.
What do you mic check? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4.
They'll call on me and ask me if I want to do public comment or agenda items. Eyes to See is here. Hi, Eyes to See. Antics and all, I am lurking. I will be speaking today, so I have to use my cell for that. So I wanted to just pop in and say hello. Thanks for doing this. Hope you're well. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed Friday. I just got busy, and then next thing I knew, I looked up and it was too late. I just missed it. Just busy within real life. You know how that goes. We all do. I can't attend every meeting, but I did mean to. Just got distracted. I hope you're doing well, Eyes. And if you guys don't know, Eyes to See calls in and does it under the name Children's Voices Matter. Eyes to See is a powerful advocate for children. Her and Amy M are particularly good about speaking out for children. They speak out for everybody, but they're more children-centered than some of the rest of us are. I'm so tired, guys. I'm gonna take a nap after this. I said that every day this week or last week or every day I had the meetings at least, because I get up so early to do those morning shows because I have pre-production stuff to do last minute and coffee and got to get up, and then the show's at 6:30, and tired by the end of it all, but can't rest until after this. So I'm exhausted, ready for a nap. Stayed up really late last night working on that, getting clips. Big Chief is here. Hey, Big Chief. Appreciate you, babe. A friend of yours subscribed to my channel, Big Chief, a guy with squirrels. He raises squirrels in his garage. He's supposed to send me pictures. I asked for photos. Pics or it didn't happen, right? I want to see those little squirrels. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you're doing well, Big Chief. I hope you had a good weekend. Aw, thank you, Big Chief. You're sweet. Hey, Lorelai's here. Big Chief Lorelai won the lemon curd. Yeah, Lorelai won the lemon curd, so I'm mailing that out either today or tomorrow. I'm not sure which yet. Lorelai, I'll see if I have any more of Pup Groomer 20's anti-Scientology stickers. I'll send you one if I have any left. I think I do still have a couple.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Oh, and also another thing.
Yeah.
I said on the morning, I should turn this down, huh? Well, I'm not sure how to do it. I don't want to mess it up. On my morning stream, I mentioned that I had a clip from Laura because she was in my mind and I didn't find a clip. And I'm like, why was I thinking I had a Laura clip? There was actually a reason for that. Ooh, Big Chief says he's harvesting his Meyer lemon tree now. Meyer lemons are the best. My lemon curd is made with Meyer lemons. They're so good. So if you don't know, Meyer lemons are half orange. It's an orange lemon hybrid. So they have a very lemony taste, but sweet like an orange. So good. Delicious. You're harvesting snow. Lorelei, stuck in snowdom. Irish Mart is here. Irish Mart was killing it today, dropping everyone's links. I didn't even ask her, and she just hopped to work. Thank you, Irish. I appreciate you. I know they're delicious, aren't they, Big Chief? Yeah, Lorelei grew up near here. So she was saying earlier in her back of her house abutted against lemon groves, avocado groves. So she got spoiled living here. Anyway, the reason I was thinking I had a clip from Laura was because I had meant to do something at the end of that stream, but I was so busy with so much else, I forgot to do it. I want to do another.
Good morning to our attendees who are here with us in the board hearing room. Good morning, city staff, executives, commissioners, bureau reps.
1 second.
And good morning as well to our attendees who are joining us on the virtual platform. I do see a number of hands raised. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to unmute. Identify yourself for the record in which item you'd like to speak on or record your information, and then I'll call upon you when we reach your item.
Yes, children's voices matter. I would like public comment, please.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm going to go, I have you down for public comment. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand.
Okay.
Georgina, good morning.
Good morning, TJ. Happy Monday to you. I want to speak general comments and on the minutes, please.
Thank you, Georgina. Happy Monday to you too. I have you down for public comment and speaking on the minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute and lower your hand.
Thank you. So, where was I? Oh, because I had meant to say for Laura, because I ended that contest today for the
Good morning.
Lemon curd.
Good morning, TJ and Commissioner Grant over there. I am going to speak on public comment and all items, please.
Very well. I have you down for public comment and multiple agenda item commentary.
Go audit.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute. Lower your hand.
Okay.
Is he going to call on someone else as soon as I start speaking again? So yeah, I just ended the contest. I want to do a new one. I don't know if you guys realize this, but Laura FM was fair gamed out of employment, and she's struggling financially right now, and she needs to get her van fixed. So I want to do something for her, and I was thinking, what could I do? And, you guys know I've only done money things twice. I did it for Cubs champions with his court case, and I did it for No Face when he was facing eviction. And I want to do something for Laura. So I was thinking I could do what I did for Cubs and auction off a custom hat. And it doesn't have to be Scientology themed hat. It can be a purple hat with dolphins on it for your great granddaughter. It can be a yellow hat with pink lettering that has your auntie's name on it. It can be whatever you want. I pick the fiber though, because I struggle when people tell me cotton or certain fiber content, because that can get complicated. Or it just changes my flow. It changes my pattern. It's too much. I don't mind doing a new design because that's fun. But as far as fiber content, it's either going to be acrylic or wool. You can specify that if you want acrylic or wool. Your favorite purple hat is with dolphins. Yeah. So, yeah, I need to figure out how exactly I'm going to do it. And I thought I could send a little jar of lemon curd with it and then auction it off. And then whoever makes the highest bid can, no alpaca. That gets expensive, Big Chief. Plus, alpaca gets itchy. It is warm, though. It is nice. Not everyone can wear alpaca. It can be a little itchy. I found that out recently. I made someone an alpaca sweater, and it was too itchy for them. Anyway, I'm drinking coffee, if you're wondering why I'm pausing. So, yeah, I want to auction off a hat to raise money towards Lara, and I have to figure out how I'm going to go about doing it. But she needs to get her van fixed. So we want her to have accessible wheels, don't we? We do. Hey, Audit LA. I saw you signed in. You're still on my screen, actually. They didn't take you down. I hope you're muted, at least for your sake. I haven't heard you, so I think you are. Audit, I'm going to auction off another hat like I did for Cubs Champion. You can have it say whatever you want. You can have it, blue with orange sunflowers. It doesn't matter as far as that. She needs wheels. Yeah, we need her mobile. So we want to get Lara's van fixed. And this is a small pocket change, potentially. But I think I should set a lower limit of $100 because honestly, guys, even if I only did the math for my labor for $5 an hour, that's still like $60, $75, somewhere in that range. And that's if I put my labor at $5 an hour, which is not quite Sea Org money, but it's close to it. It's double it actually, or triple it. But yeah, and then the fiber is expensive, and then I have to ship it, and I will add in a lemon curd. Yeah, she does so much. She does so much. And I think hopefully someone will want the item enough to pay for it. But I'm going to do an auction for that. I don't know when or how yet. I have to figure that out. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that that's what my plan is, so you can start thinking, do I want to put money towards this? Do I have the money put towards this? We don't want anyone to put themselves in a hardship just for this. But maybe people could pool money and then do the hat for their favorite protester. I mean, there's all sorts of options with that. So I want to do that. Maybe we should just do another fundraiser like we did for Cubs, just do an auction night where we have different crafts from different people. So if anyone else wants to join in and has some ideas, my email address is anticsofamamasquirrel@proton.me. Here, I'll put it in chat. anticsofamamasquirrel@proton.me. And if anyone has an item they want to auction off and they're willing to pay for the shipping themselves, because we're not paying for shipping out of this money. All the money, 100% of the money is to go to Laura for her van. Yeah, maybe some of Lara's merch. Yeah. Well, they can already buy that, though. But that would be a great suggestion. Like if you can't, if you don't want to do the hat or, you want to support Laura in some other way, her merch is always a great way to support her. But yeah, we should get a few items together and do another auction night for Laura. She's been getting fair gamed like crazy. She lost her job over this, and she's struggling. It's not easy. Money's tight for everybody right now. But then imagine being out of work and having Scientology on the daily, making your life miserable. It's like she spent half her life in that cult being destroyed by them. Oh, and her birthday's coming up. Happy early birthday. Yeah, she spent half her life in this cult being destroyed by them. It took another 12 years or so, because that's how long it takes to untangle yourself mentally from a lot of it. She's still suffering from the loss of her family, being disconnected and all of that. Her parents are being held captive in 2 different bases. And meanwhile, she loses her job because of them, and she's being fair gamed on the daily. So I think there's something. Oh, Radiate Life can offer homegrown honey. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, good. I'm glad it's good timing. But yeah, I think we should do this, guys. I think Lara deserves our support in whatever way we can. So think it over. Think it over. Maybe we'll plan it for a week away. Maybe even a Valentine's Day auction. That's 2 weeks away. But that'll give us time to think about items and get the guest list set up. And I can get some shorts or something to play and promo it. So give it some thought, guys. I've been thinking about it all night. Like, oh, do I want to commit to doing another hat? I've got so many of my own knitting projects to do, but Lara's worth it. Lara's worth it. And when we come together and do stuff like this within the community, it's really good team building for all of us. It makes everyone who participates feel good, right? And it reinforces the bonds we have to be supportive and kind. So, yeah. I think it'll be really good for everybody, not just Lara.
Good morning once again to our city staff, executives, commissioners, city attorney who are here joining us in the board hearing room. Good morning as well to our attendees who are joining us on the virtual platform. I do see an additional hand raised this morning. Laura FM, would you like to offer public comment this morning?
Yes, please, public comment and all items.
Very well. I will mark you down for public comment and multiple agenda item commentary.
Thanks, TJ.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on mute. It is now 9:57. We should get started with the board meeting in approximately 3 minutes. Thank you.
Audit. Not only is she a valuable asset because of her intensity, her voice, the experience, the fact that she's a survivor, and we need her in this game. We need you. Without you, none of this would have been possible. And the way you help regulate and explain her to people so that they have an understanding of why she's yelling, why she has PTSD. The combo of you two and you two going to meetings together, that's been fire. That's been excellent. I mean, you on your own was just amazing, and you've shown us all how to do this, and you alone are a powerhouse. But the combination of you two together, I think it's unstoppable. I think you have the perfect recipe for getting a lot more action. Her alone is maybe too jarring, even though she's got all this facts, she's got all this emotion, it can be too much. But with you there to temper things, to guide things, to explain things, to support her, it gives a different dynamic. It gives a balance. Like that time that you guys spoke to the police together, you were able to tell the cop, hey, she's a victim. Watch how you receive her. Be kinder. And then you're able to say to Laura, look, he's trying to help you. He just doesn't get it. So, keep that in mind. He's trying to help. And the combination of you and her together, it's just been so great. I really appreciate that duo that you two have figured out. So, yeah, her voice is important. We do need to take action. She does need to be heard. Your knitting needles. Oh, those damn rascals. Hid Irish's knitting needles. Maybe a Thetan hit it. Audit said.
Recording in progress.
I mean, we do what we can when we can. And I
we are
think
now
this
in
is
record mode and ready to begin, President Kane.
I think this is something we can do.
All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of Public Works for Monday, February 2nd, 2026. Mr. Knight, please take roll and establish quorum.
Thank you, President Kang. Good morning, President Kang, Vice President Chavez, President Pro Tem Grant, Commissioner Mitchell, and Commissioner Cardenas are present. We do have a quorum. We are also joined by City Attorney Representative Thomas Costello Vega. I'm Assistant Executive Officer TJ Knight with Board of Public Works. President Kang, we have no one in the hearing room, and we have 4 public commenters, 1 single item comment, and 1 multiple agenda item comment on the virtual platform. We've received no neighborhood council commentary this morning.
Thank you very much. We will get started with general public comment, which is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items and will be provided up to 1 minute per person, up to a cumulative total of 10 minutes for the general public comment segment of each regular meeting. Testimony shall be limited in content to subject matters which are within the jurisdiction of the Board of Public Works. The board may not take any action on any matters discussed during the public comment period. We do not have any in-person speakers, so we will transition to our virtual platform.
Very well. Thank you, President Kang. We'll start with Children's Voices Matter, followed by Georgina.
Go
Children's
eyes.
Voices Matter. Please unmute and you'll have 60 seconds to stop your comment.
Thank you. Greetings all. Approximately 10 to 15 years ago, an anonymous Scientologist man who had been sent to punishment reindoctrination camp was forced against his will to do renovation work, along with 200 or so other Scientologists, probably including minors, at the Scientology Blue Building, aka Pack Base, 6th floor. There were not enough tools or safety gear provided. Several people were tearing a wall apart and pulling at the framing when a copper pipe dislodged and went straight into his left eye. He lost his eye, on hospital record, and was coerced to lie to OSHA agent, allegedly. Rest in peace, Philip Gale. Thank you. I yield back my time.
And we'll move next to Georgina, followed by Audit LA.
Thank you, TJ. Yeah, I also want to speak out against Scientology, the abuses they do to their slave labor force. They call in these people, they pull in these people from overseas, they take away their passports, they hold them captive, they make them work sometimes 16-hour days. They don't pay them for this slave labor, but it's a chance for people to escape terrors of their own in their own country, or they're lied to and told they're going to get the American dream, and this is the dream they end up with. They end up in servitude, working 16-hour days, 6 days a week. Oh, Sunday, yay, they get half a day off. They only have to work 8 hours on Sunday so they can spend time doing their laundry and shopping that they need for the week with what pittance they're awarded. It needs to be investigated. You need to not allow them to work on public streets without OSHA. And thank you.
And we'll move next to Audit LA, followed by Laura.
Hi, Donna.
Good morning, commissioners and TJ. Yes, I'm going to just keep talking what I've been talking about. I'm going to break it down real basic. An organization that cannot follow the rules ever should not be allowed to continue to get what they want. I do appreciate that we don't have the endless, permits that we used to. I thank you for that. But there's so much more to go. They do not abide by their revocable permit. They act as if it's a street vacation. It is not. They chase away the public, which is illegal. They are guarding the street and sidewalks without a contract from the city. And everything they're doing is putting the city at liability. It really is. They're not allowed to do this. And the only way to get them to stop is to enforce your own rules, which is not happening. You are not giving them the amount of permits that they want. Okay, that's step one. But the step two is to enforce what they are not abiding by, and then revoking anything that does not line.
Thank you, Audit LA. That's 60 seconds. And we'll move next to Laura FM.
Good morning, board. I'm going to also say that you guys have to stop giving Scientology any permits. It feels like the people calling in, the public, the civilians that have issues and that were either born and raised in the cult of Scientology, or they themselves have some interest in helping people who were born and raised in the cult of Scientology as children and had no other rights in the world to be able to come in and do our investigations. We're looking into paperwork and city things that you guys could be doing. And I don't know if you guys have been doing it, but there are people that have violated the permits. They are Jennifer Croskin or Kirsten Peterson or Susanna, whatever. All these people are indentured slaves, and they're on your paperwork. They're in your emails. They're the ones literally making all this happen, and you guys just approve it. There's somebody on the Public Work Board that is approving these permits and is unacceptable. We are doing more of the investigation than you guys are. This is your job.
Thank you, Laura. That's 60 seconds. President King, there is an additional hand raised on the virtual platform.
Yes, please.
Caller ending in 880. Would you like to offer public comment this morning?
Go, Amy.
Hi, I just want to reiterate what everybody is saying. You need to stop giving them permits. You're complicit with allowing the mistreatment and abuse in your city. It's very embarrassing to add this other thing to be embarrassed about. You know, Los Angeles is already being made fun of. And this is another thing to add to the list. And you need to stand up to it and say no to the permits until they start obeying by the laws like everybody else does. Bye.
Thank you, Amy. Good job.
And that concludes public commentary this morning, President King.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close the general public comment portion of today's meeting and move forward with multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment period for up to a minute per item, up to a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item, and please identify the items that you will speak on when you are called. We do not have any in-person speakers, so we will transition to our virtual platform.
Thank you, President King. For multiple agenda item comment, we have Audit LA, followed by Laura FM. Audit LA, please unmute, and you'll have 3 minutes stop your commentary. Please identify which item you're speaking on.
Good morning. I'm going to start with number 3. About the water mitigation. Like you do need to do that, and we have to do it. But Laura and I came before I forget what meeting it was, but it had to do with the same kind of thing, water mitigation. And Commissioner Chavez, because we got there late, we didn't know where to find it. She was kind enough to agree and vote to let us speak, even though we had just missed public comment. So I still appreciate you for that, Commissioner Chavez. But we also brought in a lot of information about this same kind of water mitigation. About Scientology had dumped 100,000 gallons of water, on one side of their building to get rid of. At the time, there was the different protesters that were there, and it ruined the soil. It shifted the entire sidewalk. That's what broke the sidewalk. It was a little bit bad before then, but since then, it's been continuously, really seriously bad. And it's starting to go around the whole building. You can see that something has shifted. And we did come in person to talk about that. And so I'm hoping that when you're doing this kind of mitigation, water mitigation, that you would please take that seriously as well, to at least investigate. I mean, I'm not a professional soil person. I could be, mistaken, but I see the damage. I can't even, I got stuck on their, my chair got stuck on their ground, several months after the water event. So it's still, it's something going on. So please, when you're doing this one, please look into that one as well. It's on the fountain side of Big Blue. As far as the number 1, okay, here we go with budgets going up, and but it's for, and don't get me wrong, I love libraries. We need libraries; they're really important. But right now, what's critical is infrastructure for the games, the Olympics that are coming, and sidewalks. And every time they have a sidewalk, it's a minimal amount of money going towards a sidewalk. And and this may seem minimal. I know it's not even, it's not that, much money, but all this increase for stuff that's could wait. I don't know how urgent it is that this, project at a library has to be dealt with, but I know that the streets are urgent. The sidewalks are urgent. And I just wish you guys would not maybe why increase the budget to say, no, you have to live within your means because we really need to focus on streets and sidewalks. It just seems like any entity can just come and say, oh, we need more money, we need more money. And it's always granted. We don't have it like that in the city. We can't just pull money off trees, although, maybe the city can, I don't know, but that's just not reality. We need to prioritize. We need to get tougher. I appreciate that you do ask tougher questions, but it's always followed by a yes vote. And that's another thing, like I work.
3 minutes. We'll move next to you, Laura then. And you'll have 3 minutes to offer your commentary. Please identify which item you're speaking.
I'm gonna also, I'm gonna speak on number 3, but also the minutes. And I want to attach myself also with what Audit was saying about the water and everything, because that's a huge thing. One time not one time, but one time we were registering how much water they were using that created those cracks on the sidewalk around the blue buildings, around on Fountain, right in front of the blue buildings, in between Catalina and soon to be North Berendo Street. So they used the water to get water all over the protesters or the tents that were being built or the tables that were being set up, and they let the water run overnight during the summer. So this is obviously something that isn't being measured out. There's nobody going and checking out why do we let a cult of Scientology get away with certain measures and not being able to monitor their water? Because they don't care. They'll just pay for it. They got cult money. They could just pay for it. They have indentured slave children money. They could just pay for it. They cover up auditing crimes with adults. That's their money. They have this money that they sneak out of people, insist out of adults and younger people in their Scientology families so that they can cover up all of this. So if they are late on a permit, they get the late fee, no problem. Scientology money. Scientology kills, and you guys are allowing this. When we have protesters going out on the sidewalks, we don't expect to be getting sprayed by water or overspill of water through other planters because they're not happy that people are exposing these crimes. There's many ways they're doing this. So if you could have somebody please not only investigate what you guys are doing, measuring the waters on number 3, but also do that for the Blue Building and Scientology who are over using the water and not reporting it. That's one. And the minutes, please, if you could, again, have everybody who's calling in and are going through hell trying to take down this cult for it to be on the record. Please send somebody on the record to the Blue Building to investigate all of these different things, measure the water usage, see who's doing the work, who's fixing the pipes and the water things. Literally, there's people doing it right now. I'm a block away from the Blue Building right now, and there are Sea Org members literally fixing the pipes. This is a city job, not an indentured slave organization job. And then at the same time, you're getting all these Sea Org member indentured slaves requesting these permits and approvals from you guys when you know it is not fair. They don't need permits. They don't need permits for anything. They can do their crimes on their own property. Stop allowing this to infiltrate over into public works where there's no investigations, there's no control over how much water, electricity, who's doing the work on the city.
3 minutes. And we do have one single item commenter that we can take next, and that is Georgina. You indicated that you wish to offer commentary on the minutes this morning.
Yes, and I do have a note on the water reclamation issue too.
Go ahead. You have 2 minutes to offer your commentary on the 2 items.
Thank you. As for the minutes, I'm really excited to see what you guys do to utilize Granicus. It's a great potential for you to showcase and have it accessible, these public comments, so people can see what was reported to you. People can see a collection of the testimonies we've given. Your YouTube page, it's great that you have it. I won't deny that. But every title going back years, so that's hundreds of meetings, thousands of meetings that take place, and they all have the exact same title. How is that accessible? How can anyone research anything? Everything has the exact same title. If you at least put the date in the title from now forward. I don't expect you to retroactively do it because I do realize that's a lot of work. But if you, from this date forward, put the date in the title, it would make those things accessible to people. And that would be a big step in the right direction. For the water reclamation, I just want to quickly say that I saw that they had the water running for over 24 hours. It was the end of June during a water recession period. They had the water running 48 hours. It was spilling into the sidewalk, spilling down the gutter, spilling into the street. And I know in Los Angeles and in all of Southern California, water spilling into the gutter is a finable offense. Water running for that long during certain time periods is a finable offense. I called and complained to the city. I know several other people called and complained. Neighbors called and complained, and nothing was done. Nothing's ever done. When is something going to be done? Thank you. I yield back my time.
Thank you, President King. That concludes multiple and single item commentary this morning.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close the multiple item public comment portion of today's meeting and move forward with the approval of minutes for Friday, January 23rd, 2026. Commissioners, any questions or comments? Seeing no other discussion, is there a first and a second?
We'll move. Second.
First by President Pro Tem Grants.
I think we should go look at Mona's post. Amy mentioned Mona did a post, and you know, you can't go wrong by listening to Mona. Mona does great things in this community. Let's go find that post and read it together. Let's see. I gotta find it. And in case you don't know, Mona is Fat Grammy on YouTube, and she's been a powerful advocate in this movement. She did the public works calls for months and months and months, well over a year, I think almost 2 years. She hosted a morning show where we would rehash a lot of this stuff. She got the lawyers involved for the children that needed advocacy that were former ins. Okay, let me go back to the other page so I can do a share screen. I should take down that comment before I do it. Okay, here we have Fat Grammy. Let's go to her posts. Let me just double check you guys are seeing it. Yes, looks like you are. So, Laura, Joy Villa's outfit for the Grammys, is that the one you're talking about? It has to be because that's the only one that's been recently. Let's see, do we see that? Is that the one you mean? Because I don't see anything on that on Joy Villa's page. Oh, Amazon wish list. And I didn't click on the more. So this is the Amazon wish list for Fat Grammy? Is that what you wanted me to see? It's not sharing that page. Okay, let's see. And 3 more links. Mona's PayPal. Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing something, Amy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing something, Amy. Let's see what Amy's saying to me. Yeah, I want to see that. Liz, Gail posted the Grammy images. Yeah, I did see something on Liz's page. I just hadn't looked at it yet. Link on the post. The link on the post is just a Amazon wish list and such. So I can't select that link from here. So let's go to Liz, Gail. And if you don't know who Liz Gail is, it's Liz Gail. She was a 3rd-generation Scientologist who has been out for many years. She's really struggled with disconnection. She had her heritage and what should have been rightfully her property, donated to Scientology by her mother. She lost her brother due to Scientology. Yeah, I don't see that, guys. But I did see she had something with a short with it. Here we go.
I'm 100% in my feels.
I'm going to make sure it's being shared first before I continue, so I got to go back. Okay, it is. Okay. So let's see it.
Joy Vila wore this Scientology Kills dress to the Grammys. It just happened like moments ago. And she incorporated my list of children that Scientology failed into her dress. And I can see my brother's name on there. I don't know, you guys. I feel like this is sort of a full circle moment. And I don't know. I'm just in my feels about it. You know? I'm 100%.
So that's nice. It's nice to get something you've done taken to another level and appreciated by someone else. Nora and Liz are doing a live at 1 to discuss upcoming book event for Liz. I did see that, yeah. And are you saying for me to check my text messages? Because Laura, I just did and I didn't get a text from you. Definitely buying Liz's book. Yeah, I wanted to get her last book and I never got around to it. I was broke at the time and didn't get it. Texted you the link. I didn't get a text from you. I don't know if you sent it to the wrong number, perhaps, or it just didn't go through or what. So I did look. Yeah, I did a list myself. I had been working on it for months, right? I stopped working on it once Liz put out her list. My list was more inclusive. Her list was basically people that had been Scientologists. I put in people that were just fair games as well. People like, what's Miss Lovely? I can't think of her name. She is on Liz's list, but I had a whole list of other people that have had suspicious deaths around them speaking out for Scientology. And so, yeah, I had a list going too. I think I still have it on my phone, but it hasn't been updated in like 2 years because once Liz did a list, I'm like, oh, okay, someone tackled it. But, I should do, I have an interesting story to do on that. One of the things that made me start that list and why I included people that were not former Scientologists, but that were people that had been attempted to be pulled in and then spoke out against the cult. I had people like that on my list that, what is the lovely Miss, what is her name? Paulette Cooper. Yeah, people like Paulette Cooper. I won't give out the name of the other people. I'll do a live on that. Something I've looked into many times. You texted it to me twice. Laura, I didn't get anything. I'm going to check my phone again. Yeah, I didn't get it, Laura. Let me text you. I just texted you a hi. See if you get my text. That's weird. You must be sending it to the wrong person. It maybe someone's impersonating me, Lara. I don't know. Because I don't know how you would get a wrong number suddenly in your phone. So that's weird. But yeah, there's been a lot of people affected by Scientology that weren't even Scientologists. People they were trying to call in or people that were speaking out in some way. There was a protester in Florida who was speaking out against Scientology that just disappeared. They disappear people, guys. That's something they do. And that's allegedly, but we all know it's facts. It's happened. And they destroy the evidence. Anyway, I'm prattling on incessantly. I was waiting to see if Laura texted me back. And she says it's been read. but I don't have a text back. So I'm going to give it another minute. Okay, I got it now. I did get it, Laura. But just Jared, so it's a different one. Okay. Let's look that up. And we'll do that real quick. Give me a second. And let's see. Let me type in more so I can be more specific. Typing. Sorry, guys. All right. Let me share the page. Give me a second to share the page. Take off eyes to see comment. All right. Joy Villa, I'm not sure which. I think it's Villa. Wears Scientology Kills outfit at 2026 Grammys. Here's a picture of the outfit. Can you guys see it? Scientology Kills with beading. 39-year-old singer wore a bold outfit to the awards ceremony held at Crypto.com. That is fantastic. Crypto.com arena. And this was yesterday. Stepped out in a light blue jumpsuit and blazoned with the words "Kill Scientology" across the chest. That's incorrect. It does not say "Kill Scientology." It says "Scientology Kills," which is a completely different message. But anyway, there's always mistakes that happen. She added a fuzzy pink cape with several pieces of paper listing a series of names from people who have alleged ties to Scientology. Yeah, you guys need to look up Liz Gale's brother's story, Philip Gale. He has a fascinating story. Very smart guy. He helped get Earthlink started. He wrote some of the original programming for Earthlink, and fascinating guy. And he unalived himself on L. Ron Hubbard's birthday. If that's not sending a message, I don't know what is, because that's Scientology's only holiday. That's their only holiday. They don't celebrate Christmas. They use Christmas as a recruitment tool. They use Easter as a recruitment tool, but they don't believe in Christ. What they say about Christ was that he was a child molester. They pretend that you can join their cult, even if you're Christian, even if you're Muslim, blah, blah, blah. That's all lies. You can start on that, but they believe, we'll cure them of that once we get our hands at them. So that is a fascinating look from her. I just wanted to see. There's another one. Oh, she sent the same one again. Okay, guys, that's it for me today. We are going to go. Thanks for joining, everyone. Think about that project I told you I want to do. Hey, Adira. So everyone give that some thought, and we'll do more on that. Bye, guys. Have a great day.